Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Carla. Today on Food Flip, we're going to show you how to make an amazing pasta primavera.
Yeah, so with just a few simple changes, you could take the traditional Primavera and make it totally plant-based.
Yes, you can.
So what I got going here is some olive oil and a little bit of this butter.
So this is the
That's your favorite
Miyoko's.
brand.
Yes, this is my favorite. This is the Miyoko's cultured vegan butter.
So that's melted in here and I'm ready to put in some vegetables. I've got red onions and asparagus and broccoli and some yellow squash that we're using today. You can use any combination of vegetables you like. Sometimes I like to put eggplant in there, peppers, mushrooms, but this is what we got going today. And of course, the idea is it's in season.
Yeah. Again, that's so key when you're cooking to use what's in season.
Absolutely. Now, I like to go from the hardest vegetable to the softest.
Yep.
So I think next I should probably put in that zucchini. What do you think? Or it's yellow squash. Broccoli?
I say broccoli, yes.
And everything is just so fresh. It only takes a minute or two to let them get started, but it does make a difference. Otherwise, I don't know if you've ever had that experience where if it all goes in at once,
Then you have
Something
your
gets-
soft vegetables cooked too much.
yeah, something is mushy. So what's gonna happen here, we're gonna saute these until they are kind of like a fork test. Let this cook for a couple minutes, then add in the asparagus, put the cover on, and let that go. And then when they're the right texture, I guess, we'll take them out and we'll come right back and we'll show you what we're gonna do next. Now, I've asked Carla to take over because she's gonna show you how to make this sauce. I wanna say vegan, but it's really, it fits the plant-based criteria, I guess.
Well, I mean, plant-based basically just means that whatever you're doing is plant-forward. So vegan
Okay.
means that there's no animal content whatsoever. So this actually does fit in to the quote-unquote
Oh, okay,
vegan
good,
realm as well.
good. So what do you get? We put some more butter and olive oil in there.
Yep, so we're going ahead with our Miyoko's, a little bit of olive oil. And what I'm gonna do is add, this is a clove of garlic, which I've grated up. And I'm just gonna add that here and let that cook for maybe like a minute, just so it gets the oils of the garlic in there.
Typically, the next step, I would put in chicken broth, but we've got this brand here that's called Not Chicken, and it is a vegan, gluten-free.
Tastes just like chicken broth.
Yeah, it really does. I'm gonna start with that much. Now we're gonna kind of let this just reduce and come together. We've got a little lemon juice. We'll taste this, see what it comes out like, right? And then we're really ready to put it all together.
After we taste it, initially that's when we're gonna add any additional seasonings, because we don't know when starting off, once it reduces, how salty it's gonna be, so you don't wanna add your salt before, right?
Yeah, but we've got a pound of pasta, and talk about the pasta for a second. We chose this Barilla mini penne, and I've got 1 pound already cooked. It's sitting there draining, waiting to be put together, calling our name. And this one we felt was good because this has a no egg, and that's good to fit our criteria again.
Looks good.
Yeah, so basically we got about a cup in there. And at what point would you put the lemon in and about how much? Or do you want to taste it first?
I just like to add a couple of tablespoons to start off and then taste it to see where we're at.
Okay, I got a teaspoon, so I'll do a little bit. Wow, that really tastes good.
Okay, awesome.
I might want a little more of this in there.
Okay.
Now, also what I did is I saved probably a cup of water from the pasta, and that pasta water really is your friend because it's all starchy and salty, and it really adds to making a sauce like this. This is not the type of sauce that's going to be thick,
No.
because remember, we're pouring it over. See what you think. I think we might be there.
Oh, that's delish.
Okay, I'm gonna bring over the veggies. And we're gonna pour, do you wanna pour half of that in there? All we're doing is just coating that with that. And then I say grab that pasta behind us, and we'll be ready to just mix it in here.
And again, this is a point where we're seasoning as we go along because we didn't salt the veggies.
No, the salt's in the pasta
in the
water
pasta water
and
and
in
in the broth. So
the
if we
broth.
want to add any more seasoning, we want to season as we're layering.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's do it. Let's do the pasta water and pepper. Do you think it wants a little bit more of
More.
the rest of this?
Yes, let's do the rest of that, and then we're gonna zest some lemon in there as well.
I think we might be there.
All right, guys, we're back, and this is the final step, which is blistering some tomatoes. We're gonna have these all done for you. So all we've done is gotten some grape tomatoes, cut them in half, added a little bit of olive oil, some garlic powder, and some salt and black pepper, and put it in your pot
Look at
on
this
high
dish.
heat.
Yep.
And then you're just gonna add that to the top, and that's gonna finish off your pasta.
Oh man, take a look at that.
Tell me that's not gorgeous.
It is. That's our pasta primavera, and we will see you next time on
Food flip.
Food Flip.